60 days into the rebuild of this YouTube channel from zero, and last month I walked through my first 30 days. Well, this is the next 30. So let me walk you through the real data, the wins, the surprises, the flops, what I'm changing, and how you can steal this for your own channel. So since I've launched this channel, I've received almost 20,000 views, 1,300 watch hours, and the big one, I hit 1,000 subscribers. So thank you so much. It took me just under 2 months and 10 videos to reach 1,000 subscribers. Now, my first time hitting 1,000 subscribers, which was back in 2007 on my original older channel, it took me 8 months and 27 videos to reach my first 1,000 subscribers. I was a little bit more efficient this time around. Definitely don't compare your speed of reaching your first 1,000 subscribers to mine, because obviously I have a little bit more YouTube muscle. I have experience and other things going for me. So now I'm gonna use YouTube's AI Ask Studio to help give me a sort of monthly report card on my channel. This is a really easy way to break it down. Now, I'll leave this exact prompt down below in the description. You can copy and paste it from there. So looking at my total channel growth, compared to my previous month, my views are up 16%. Good. My watch time, 30%. But, yes, my subscribers are actually down 57%. Okay, new versus returning viewer. This shift is your biggest win this month. That's right. I did have a lot of returned viewers this month. So even though I wasn't getting more subscribers, I was definitely getting more people that were subscribing were coming back to watch more. So one of my first surprises was how well my under 1K subs video did. So I'm tired of seeing small channels fail. The style I was experimenting with was the low edit, no edit, chatty yappy style, where you're just sitting down and we're just having a conversation. And now what surprised me was not the views, because I think it did pretty well in the views terms, but when I go into the engagement tab for this video and I scroll down, I have almost a 40% average view duration, which is getting into the good territory. I'm usually in the 30% range, which is okay. Lower than 30% and you got yourself a problem. Like it's not good. It's actually one of my highest average view percentage videos on my channel. And this had the least amount of editing of all of my videos on my channel. That's great news for me, and that should be good news for you too, especially if you are thinking that you need to do the super snappy, crazy edits. Even though I can see you guys are jumping around to the various chapters, because that's what these little spikes are, you still stayed and watched. Now, the debate between chapters or no chapters, I am very pro chapters because I just really appreciate them as a viewer watching a YouTube video. And I would rather you guys skip around to the parts you do want to watch and then actually watch them, instead of trying to so overly optimize the very beginning of the video to try and make sure that you are staying throughout. Now, moving on to things that didn't work this month, I had my first real video flop. It was my studio setup, studio tour, how I built my studio out. See, maybe this is why it flopped. I don't even know what this video was. It was kind of like a mishmash of a few different ideas that I just tried to make work, but really it's kind of like a couple different videos. When it launched in the first 24 hours, it was sitting at a 6 out of 10, which is not good, because every video I should be posting should be theoretically a 1 out of 10, because my channel is growing, so my subscriber base is growing. Now, when I go into the engagement tab and I scroll down, you can see that I'm sitting at 33.8% average view percentage. Now, let's compare that to my previous video, which I just mentioned did really well. It was almost at 40. So this video is probably my most edited video that I have posted on this channel. And I feel like this is such an important point, because if you feel like you are not very good at editing and that's what's holding you back from growing on YouTube and getting people to watch and stay on your videos, it's not always the case. Now, the second flop was my lack of subscriber growth. I showed this at the beginning of the video of how my subscriber percentage did not double from month over month. So let's ask Studio why. Comments suggest that my newer audience is very engaged with my transparent, data-driven YouTube growth content. Great. However, some viewers from my previous travel life or older channels may be unsubbing because they realize this channel has a different focus. Yes, right. I actually made a video called that literally told people to unsubscribe. I have found the answer to my problem. It's me. All right, moving on. So if I wanted to increase the amount of subscribers coming to my channel, I could be telling you guys to subscribe. Click that button. Did you get that urge? Did you press the button because I told you to? Let me know down below in the comments. I'm actually curious. You notice how I've never said that? And my thought process behind this is that, like, I am speaking to creators. That's my target audience. And if you're a YouTube creator and you've been on this platform for, I don't know, longer than 5 minutes, you know what the subscribe button is. I should just make you instinctively want to subscribe to this video because you want to know what's coming next. You want to see the next one. So I do that more in like a subtle way of just trying to tell you what videos are coming. If your audience is not used to the YouTube platform, like my mom's YouTube channel, for example, she does knitting videos. Now, her target audience is like 60-plus-year-old women. She is probably going to ask people to subscribe in that video because her target audience might not know what subscriptions are, and that if they hit that subscribe button, they'll get to see more of my mom's videos. So what am I changing for next month? Well, first, I'm doubling down on what works. This is literally what this video is. My 30 days video did well, so now I'm doing a 60 days video. I wasn't planning on doing it, but here we are. Double down, triple down until it doesn't work, but not at an annoying amount. Like, it's not like every single video is going to be the same type of video because, one, as a creative, I don't like that. I like doing other types of creative videos. And two, you guys will probably get bored of that. And the next thing is treating the package as 1 unit and not 3. What I got into the habit of doing, which I'm trying to erase from my brain, is I would optimize the title. So I'd have like a really good title that I'm like, yes, people are going to click on that. I'd optimize the thumbnail. So I'm like, ooh, that's a very eye-catching thumbnail. And then I'd optimize the hook where I'm like, yes, this gets people in to the video. But when I put all 3 of them together, they didn't make sense. And the promise of the video was a bit off because the title was saying one thing, the thumbnail was saying another, and the hook was saying a third thing, and then the script was a 4th thing altogether. And you're trying to get people to stay and watch your videos. You need to make sure that what they're clicking on is what they're actually getting, or at least what they think they're getting when they click on a video is what they actually get. I finally got my mailing list lead magnet for you guys. It's a marketing term. I hate this stuff. It's kind of like a quiz. I am working on building this out to be like a better quiz, but these things take time and I am a working mom of 2, so things take a little bit more time for me to get there. I incrementally will be optimizing and building out these products and building out these funnels as I grow the channel, because my number 1 priority right now is to just get these videos out to you. And my last change is my descriptions overhaul, which I've been slowly working on, is optimizing my descriptions. Now, a lot of people overlook this. And in my previous video where I talk about why YouTube is not finding the right audience for you, I mentioned a lot about the importance of titles and letting YouTube know the who and the what in your title so you can target the right audience. Well, it's also just as important that your description tells that. So if your title can't say that, or you don't want it to say that, you can put that in your description. And so I've been really heavily optimizing that first line of my description to make sure that it specifically says who and what the video is for. If you just like click down below my description, take a gander, that's like my new format. One little note here, don't go through and start changing up your descriptions if a video is doing well. If it isn't, you could totally change it. And this is true with titles too. So your title and your descriptions are metadata that YouTube has used to kind of classify your video and what it's about. So if you change that, it will change the metadata on YouTube's side. So if it's doing well, leave it alone. If it's not doing well, yes, you can go in and change it. Now, interestingly enough, thumbnails, it doesn't matter. So you could change the thumbnail all you want and it doesn't mess up YouTube's algorithm on how your video is performing. So a busy month here on YouTube, but that was my second month. But if you wanted to see what my first month on YouTube looked like, the changes, the surprises, what worked, what didn't, of course, I have a video. You can go watch it right here.